and welcome to this week's Wax Pack Dad Woo Post Sunday NFL edition. Just saw Aaron Rodgers throw a touchdown. He still got it. The old guy still got it. But pretty excited about Green Bay's win. Hopefully your team won. Unless you guys were the Bears. Sorry about that. Maybe next time. This week, we are going for another baseball battle. We're bringing it back. We'll do football soon. We got 1986 Topps, the black backgrounds. I don't know, 85 Topps football, 86 Topps baseball versus 1986 Donruss, which kind of has the stripy backgrounds. Reminds me of Max Headroom. And I don't know what the deal is with Topps. I think the movie Twins, when you look at like Topps after 86, it's kind of like Danny DeVito's character in Twins. It's all the genetic crap that's left over. They couldn't put a rookie card in there to save themselves. That's why the 86 has got Fred McGriff and the man, Jose Canseco, where Topps does not. So it seemed like they kind of took a few years off there, but we're going to have a battle royale. We're going to see which one wins. What do you think? Is it going to be Topps? Donruss? The world may never know. Well, until we rip it down. Not a lot of mainline rookies for Topps. I can think of like Darren Dalton, I believe Lenny Dykstra, Big Daddy, Cecil Fielder, which is always a cool card, and then second year cards of the big five: Gooden, Puckett, Clemens. Actually, McGuire's not in there, but I'm probably missing somebody there. So we're going to do All-Stars. Oh, we're going to do this with Hall of Famers, and then, of course, we'll call Canseco in that group, too. Of course, subject to my whims, which always do change. We got the kid, Ozzie Smith. And once again, it's kind of surprising to me, some of the values on these. There actually is some, just because it's so hard to get into grade A condition. You can kind of even see where the white background kind of meets. It's tough to get a 10 in these. We have Fletcher, Dempsey, Dave Stapleton, but pretty well centered. George Orta. Good leadoff hitter, Brett Butler. Bob Nipper, slugger Jack Clark. He was in the middle of that Cardinals lineup in RBI baseball. John Stuper. I'm not even going to go there. Joe Carter with the Indians. That's cool. I do not like when they switch around. Rich Thompson, Greg Walker, Keith Moreland, Larry Parrish. Rocking those shades. Donnie Moore. Dan Ford. Ken Shroom and Dave Collins. Look at that. He's got a lot of determination there. But other than the Topps, they're not really chipped. If you look at like this, they're in nice shape. Not a lot of good cards in there, but I wouldn't mind getting a Clemens, and I will probably call that a hit there. Jeff Barkley, Jackie Moore, Mariners leaders. Is that maybe Dave Henderson? Dave Henderson. There you go. Still got it. Jose Cruz, maybe? Jose Cruz. Well, I may not know much, but I know 86 Topps. Damasco Garcia, Chuck Tanner, Sluggin' Joe Orsulak, Brian Harper. I remember him on the Twins, but not before that. Frank Ufima. Jeez, talk about team leader cards. There's the Hawk, Andre Dawson. What the heck is with these team leader cards? We'll give that a win, even though it's I don't even know who that is. I was cheating. It looks like an N at the end of it. Oh, it's Mookie Wilson. Well, there you go. Tom Tellman. Whitey Herzog. Now that is a good looking All-American haircut right there. Like that. Rick Camp. What the heck is with the team leader cards? I don't even know who that guy is. Greg Minton. The Yankees leaders. Boy, that's a bad picture, but I don't say Willie Randolph. Willie Randolph. Wow. All right, let's go to the last pack. This is, just going to say it. Just going to come out and say it. This is ugly. This is ugly. Had a pretty good run. We've had some good cards. Baseball's been ugly. Terry Leach. Ivan De Jesus. Sweet Lou Whitaker. Not in the hall. Not going to call this a win. Gino Petrelli. And we got a record breaker card. Phil Niekro. And because it's Phil and not Joe, we're going to call that a win. Scott Bradley. Wow, Tommy John. Look at that guy. All right, Darrell Thompson. Steve, don't call me Ryan Braun. Oof, Damasco Garcia. Tom Gorman. Rick Aguilera. Pete Ladd, who's kind of doing the Danny Bonaducci thing there. Like Pete Partridge. Dan Spillner. Twins. Bengal. Pete Rose, record breaker, getting the 4,100 hits. 4192, I believe. And maybe this will tick you off. Maybe it won't. I'm going to call that a win because there's not a lot more of those. So we're going to call this 4 for tops there. And we'll hit Donruss. Oh, geez. There goes Pete. There goes Charlie Hustle right there. Oof. Man, I didn't even wrap it out. Well, I think sometimes, too, I was probably talking so much smack about the top set. That's what happens. I'm not a big fan of Karma. I don't believe in it, but sometimes it just doesn't roll, you know? I would love to get a McGriff. Love to get a Canseco. Neither one in my collection. Randy Reddy. I'm ready for this rip. Bill Swaggerty. There's a whole mess load of guys that I've never heard of in this year. Mike Fitzgerald, Jeff Reardon, good reliever, Billy Hatcher, Craig Gerber. Hey, all right, Mr. Robin Yount, looking great. Let's see there in the card quality. Side to side, pretty good. Top to bottom, maybe a little off center there. Kurt Bevacqua, best known as the 1976 bubblegum blowing champion. And if you think I'm fooling with you, just look it up. All right, another Hall of Famer. So we got, it's already 4-2. So I'm thinking tops is on the ropes. Curtis Wilson, Rick Manning. Hey, well, we'll call this a hit, but certainly we'll keep this because that is a rookie card of Lenny Dykstra. Kind of cool. Carlos Ponce. I am a Brewer fan. I never heard of this dude. Ponce de Leon. So, geez, tighter than Fort Knox here. So it is 4-2. Gary Ward's up to plate. Bruce Sutter. Well, we got an all reliever. Actually, it's probably already a win for Donruss. Jose Disa. Sweet Lou, we're not counting them. Kevin Gross. Cliff Johnson. Edwin Nunez. Julio Cruz. Slugger Darrell Evans. Thad Bosley. Diamond Kings, Davy Lopes. Sorry. I don't know. I'm getting like a whole Cheech and Chong up in smoke thing going on here, but whatever. Oh, Cal Ripken Jr. That is number 4. So, Ivan Calderon. No, so we're all tied up with the last pack. I'm thinking McGriff for the win. Canseco for the win. Come on, let's go. Another Brian Harper. That's funny that getting them in both sets. Oil Can Boyd. Certainly got a Hall of Fame name. Whew. Bo Diaz. Garth Org. Dave Steeb. Come on, camera. Let's get with the program here. Anchored 10 years. Oh, and for the win! Get these jabronis out of here. Look at that. I'm going to wrapper him up, too. That's a beaut. That is a beaut. I'm going to bring that back up here. That's a nice-looking card. Unhassy. Lance McCullers. Yes! Awesome! Yeah! Oh, off center. There's always got to be like, wah, wah. Great card, off center. Oh, man, I am stoked. That is such a cool card. That's my first McGriff rookie from 86. Billy Schroeder. The only thing that'd make this better is a Canseco there. Pete Filson. Kevin Largemouth Bass. Hey, all right, Ricky Henderson. Wow, this is great. Oh boy, after stinking up the place with that last pack, let me get these things wrapped up here. Well, I am super stoked. I was not expecting to get, anytime you can get a Nolan Ryan, Fred McGriff, Ricky, Cal, Yount, it's awesome. So I wanted to introduce a special guest, all the way from my daughter, the Wax Pack Kids bedroom, and she's been bugging me about this, and I like the idea. So I'm sorry, Bill Buckner, you're gonna kind of have to be the bottom there. Here we'll throw in Bonaducci here too. Down the road, I've got an idea that the Wax Pack Kid and I are going to do, where we're going to pick the packs junk wax. Introducing Tot. She's fat. Well, she's a plus size lady. Let's just say that. So little Tot's gonna go, and she's gonna go and pick. And Tater. Tater and Tot. Very creative. And they are going to pick the junk wax that we pick up. So later this week, I don't know if it's going to be like Cow Pie Bingo, or which one they poop on gets opened up, but I've got a lot of junk wax, and they've got a lot of poop. Trust me. What? Yeah, well, you got to clean out their cage like every other day. So yes. So I don't know. Would you like to try Pete Ladd? You want to try Pete Ladd? Oh, he's tasty, isn't he? Oh yeah. You want? No, not Robin Yount. You keep the kid alone. Pete Ladd. All right. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me for this nonsense. And we're going to open up some 1979 Topps football next. As always, stay safe. God bless.